This is Making Sense of Life and Reality. Angel Michael here. Blessed to see another new week. I hope you feel blessed to see another new week. I hope you got to get your rest for the people who work, Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday, and resting on Sundays. I hope you had a good weekend. For the ones who get to work during that time, and there are those who get to work on the weekend and take their days off in the middle of the week. I hope you had a good time at work too. So with this episode 2, we'll be doing this home edition every so often. Today's Monday, so we need to start the week hitting it and blessing it as we start it off. And I got a board here. It's written the word bless, nothing less. And today I'm looking at Angel Michael K on Instagram. It's been a minute where I put out spoken word. I feel it in a certain way that I get it down, to write it down on words. And with this, I got to post some here, some there. And as we continue doing this episode, I'm working on getting more content out, to get more of these things that I do have here out. So bless y'all. We're out here to push more good energy out to the world, to the environments that we're in. And even at the moment, it's more about just looking at the world. I was just looking at news, looking at all cloud. To some people, it's all crowd. So man, that was so intense. As Kenyans, you can see the Nigerians, you can see the Tanzanians, you can see the world just looking at Kenya and be like, damn man, Kenyans are Kenyan, huh? Kenyans are different. So bless y'all, people from all Kalau, representing and just looking at life and reality of even just that moment. I'm like, we have some people who are out here for good. We got some serious people here out for some other stuff. You're just like, into Michael coming through, asking for good energy. With good energy, the vibe is just good. With the vibe being good, whatever comes out of this thing just comes out to be good. And with this, I'm just doing my weekly thing, putting out more good energy out here. And with that, let's see. Let's start with this one. On the first post that I gave, I got to post on Angel Michael K on Instagram. Please get follow me as we continue this journey. Wow! And I was looking at a previous episode with my boy Will I Am Kongo, who's a coder, who's a software engineer, app developer, anything to do with coding. That's a brother that I know will never let you down. And even just looking back at how many years we've come up together, I've known the boy from classics. So with that, we're really speaking about the journey, and we've seen each other through primary school, high school, campus, and even when you got out here, shout out to a boy. I've seen him come up, see a mini him, and I bless you, William, bless you, Will.i.am, wherever you are. Bless Somi, bless Sally. Big up to you. And with that, in this long journey of life, we've come to see it is a long one. They say life is short, but it's still very long, With that, you get some spoken word. Life hits in a certain way, you become poetic with it, and it comes from within. Just the way you say it out there is how it comes out. So with this, Mbele and Angel Michael, shout out to Metho. I saw him do his shairi, and I was like, damn. So with that, Mbele and Angel Michael, tayari kuwapea spoken word, kuwa blessed with the first one that I ever got to write to post out here was ni good vibes in good times or rough times. We tough because we can do so much. Kila siku nikaa tuko kwa ring, nafaa kucheza kami, put in a good fight, keep my faith right, nikirusha my left right. That was the first one I ever get to post. And always remember ni good vibes in good times or rough times. Good times, ni good vibes in good times or rough times. And it's just about good vibes. Whatever is backing the good vibe has to be good energy. Second one, living and living, not just breathing. Living and dealing past the feelings. Kuthink bila kublink, ukilink ma 1, 2, 3 bila ink. Wakipita wakiwink, uko lost kwa dreams. Because it's deep within. My good people, remember life is our journey. Life is short, but life is long, and with that, you have your game to play. For the game to play, you need strength. For that, you pray. If it's bad vibes, you slay. If it's buzz, please lay them. If it's love, please stay in there. If it's bills, please get them paid. So from grams to kilos, we weighing, and with good skills, my brothers, sisters, and from G's to legends. And G's is, it's the guys, it's the girls out here. When you see ladies in their 40s and their 50s, like, hi girls. When we meet each other, they're all girls, right? Hi girl, I'm like, damn, okay. So when I say G's is the guys and the girls. So from G's to legends. Let's pick about one legend, Bob Marley. This legend just want to see peace, love, and unity. Well, you get to see that too, man. Walk today, walk this week, walk this month, walk towards elections. Peace, love, and unity. Peace. Man, you guys were out here just... when it breaks my heart, just seeing cars just... Even in a by-election, why do you have people coming to shoot up a place? It's a hard one, but at least, you don't have good to say, don't say it. You have nothing good to do, don't do it. If it's not good to do it, just don't do it. If it doesn't, if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it. Looking at the mirror, looking at the rear, seeing how far I have come, seeing the pains and the tears and the cheers of the years, I'm sure I'm getting near. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, I'm looking at the mirror, looking at the rear, seeing how far I have come, seeing the pain and the tears and the cheer of the years, I'm sure I'm getting near. Oh dear, after the journey, maybe you continue just, running your race at your pace, in your space. Face all that you need to face. May you ace those goals that you aim at, because life is a trip, and you trip with your trip, and you learn from it. Then you master it. You're ready for the next hit. For real, I just want you ready for the good, the bad, and the ugly. And through this, still holding the good in you, still holding the faith in you. In this life, and if anything, I like how it's a circle out here and has a good border around it, because making sense of life and reality just has all the the good, the bad, and the ugly all in it. Still in it can make sense of life and reality and everything in it, and then make it through. As you said, life is a trip, and you trip with your trip, and you learn from it, and then you master it. Get ready for the next hit. For for real, I just want you ready for the good and the bad and the ugly. I do. Na matimes na feel nimetry tu. Sasa nitadu me tu juu ni lit. Usiwahi sahau na kuremind ni lit. Si little ni lit na si little. Hiyo ndio point, tuna pinpoint, tuna hit repeat. Your point, tuna pinpoint, tuna hit repeat. Good vibes ni lit, good energy ni lit. Usiwahi sahau na kuremind. Angel Michael coming through because it's about good energy, which brings about good vibes. Good on good. Ni lit, and that's why we're out here making sense of life and reality. Na tukihit na count niangalia tena tukazileza. Take a pic, take a vid, make a snip, cut a clip, bring it in. I'm on the hustle like Nip. See, shades on cause there's no shade, just chill. Blessed cause we blessed. We blessed cause we blessed. Stressed as we do our best. Meditate to keep our best. Utilize your good energy. Keep your heart right. Keep your energy within you right. Keep the light on in you. Bad energy is something real that about this documentary called Assholes, Our Theory. By the time you call somebody an asshole, you're like, aish. When you're sick and you can't even move around, you're at home, you've been given bed rest. You have, because I have fractured my hands, I have fractured my legs, and especially when you fracture with a hand, it's easy. You still get to move around. You have your sling, and you move on with life, doing whatever you need to do. Everything is just one hand, right? And you come and appreciate, like, wiping your ass with a broken hand is, you'll appreciate like when you have two hands to operate, and life still continues. But again, I want you to extend more grace every time you see somebody with a broken leg, with a broken hand, or anybody with this, is limited in their mobility. I really want for you to extend grace and extend space or two. I'm just like give the person space. I've had crutches and somebody really wants to also push you around. You're like, whoa. I've had a broken hand, and I had a mother who was taking a child to school, and I just came from hospital, and definitely because sitting back there, people just keep moving. So I really wanted to sit beside the driver at the front seat in the matatu, and I had a woman just push into my hand. I was like, and again, you can come in. It's trippy. We quit mothers to knowing how to nurture, how to take care of. And with this really got me at a very, very different place. And with accidents, you really come and get a lot of insight. And it's a funny thing that I actually usually say, breaking a leg. And a leg is, as I said, is more serious because your mobility is seriously impeded. And with this is break a leg, break a hand, anything. There's just the dynamics are not normal anymore. That period is usually so challenging because past the pain is known. You can't work at that moment, or even if you need to work, it's not the same. It is, which is a real uphill task. And with this is just going through the experience, you're like, man, I wouldn't wish anybody to go through this. Lights are gone, the lights are gone, the lights are gone, the lights are gone. Man, but we can still do the podcast in this kind of setting, right? Today you'll be seeing them silhouettes. Another one. Let's see how we go about this. Yeah? Challenges you come to. Hata zikikamigi bado lazima we do to be true. Yeah? Talking about the challenge of you breaking your hand or leg or breaking any part of your body or just going through even sickness and health. And even with this, I really thank God for how He created our bodies. Mad respect to the Creator. Mad respect to the Creator just creating us and the ability within us to do everything that we do. Because now from that point, especially after breaking a leg, just being sick is a big shout out to the medical industry. Big shout out to the doctors and the nurses and the pharmacists and nutritionists and people who do understand, to people who do make sense of the life and reality of of the human body, to know where to diagnose it, to know where the problem is, to come and get to even solve the problem that they come and see. So big shout out to them. One of the points I got from the experience of having fractured bones or just being sick is I will never wish anybody to break a leg, but with the insight and the perspective of life that you do get at that time, I wish everybody would break a leg. You'd understand good energy, because even at those times you really do understand good food, nutritious food. That I drank soda. When you go and see a sick person and you take for them soda, never do that. Take for them water, take for them soup, take for them fruits, take for them not soda. Soda with a broken bone, you will feel irritation. You will feel irritation that the next time you see soda, and especially when you're not sick, it will remind you of those places, and you'll actually now get to question and get to make sense in a different way, because you know how it was before. And here you are right now, and you're like, damn, this thing is serious. I love the silhouette thing. So again, pile up good, and so we're just human, and it really does hit us different when things come in a certain way. And tit for tat. You do me good, I do you good, right? You do me bad, I do you bad, right? But again, you do me bad, I do you bad. You have another reason to do me bad, and you give me another reason to do you bad. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you just be on the cycle of repeat, and you're like, damn, we're never getting out of this, right? We just be going around in circles. And we need to give it a stop at some point. We need to stop it. You need to, when you get to this, I used to look at it like, and as you said, life is a journey, and on our personal journeys, when you're coming, as you're going through our journeys, is some things really do get you back. Some things really do get you off your journey. There are distractions to your journey. There are, detours on your journey. And with this, we don't want all that, time wasting out there. But again, being the big picture of all of this is, also when you get into some bad stuff, and you get to, or even the mistakes, or even the failures, or even just the off tracks of what we did not think we needed, it's still something we always collect, right? And I'll just it's in good times, in the bad, in the good, in the bad, in the ugly. There's still all lessons through all these phases and all these seasons, in all these different perspectives. So even if you veer off the road, you veer off even with a car crash, and God help, we don't have any deaths in the car crash. There's insurance, we have mechanics, we have tow trucks, we have medicals, we have medical stuff, we have all all this. So even despite us going off, taking that detour and going and being lost, is in this life you're still being given the chance to get back in line, get back to the road, get back to what you are doing, get back to the journey. But again, how do you know the journey? Maybe that's still part of the journey that you are missing. The pieces of the jigsaw puzzles of our lives that we get from other people, there are pieces of that puzzle that we get from isolation, from solitude, from being ourselves, from you going out and intentionally looking for them, right? Helping you complete the picture, the bigger picture. From the episode with the kikombe, I always look at my cup and drink from it, and it's always just so amazing even to have had that interview. So please go and watch the interview of the kikombe. There's so much inside, so much, so many gems and logics within the episode. And with the kikombe, wherever you are, shout out to you and bless you in all that you do. You drop gems on gems on gems. You think we get all these pieces, but you come and realize through your whole life you'll be getting these pieces. So life is a journey, and with all of it, you're getting more and more and more and more pieces of the puzzle of your own puzzle of your life. So Angel Michael out here to remind you again and again, on repeat, that life is the gift. And I wish you all the best in it. And hey, happy new week. Maybe get out there and go and do a ting. Life is a trip. And collect everything that you need to have an amazing life and reality. And that's how you're making sense of life and reality for better. Stay blessed, nothing less. And even if you're stressed, please continue doing your best. This is Making Sense of Life and Reality.